you are thinking about moving to the North Dallas or North Fort Worth area. You have been looking at a few different cities to live in, but you're just not quite sure which one is right for you. On this video, I'm going to take you on an online tour of a few houses in the $400,000 price range in the city of Flower Mound, Texas. I'll show you in a minute on the map where Flower Mound, Texas is. It's just north of Dallas and Fort Worth. And then we will take a dive into a few of the houses and see what $400,000 gets you in Flower Mound, Texas. I am Jennifer Fowler, along with my husband and partner, Brandon. We run Fowler Realty Team here in North Texas. We have people just like you reaching out to us all the time looking to make a move here. We absolutely love that. So if you're looking to move in 9 days or 9 months, you can give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. All the info is in the description below. We love it when people reach out to us and we get to talk about this great state of Texas, and not just the great state of Texas, but we think that living in North Texas, specifically the DFW Metroplex, is really the best choice. So we would love to talk to you about that. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, tap the bell for notifications. It really means a lot to us when you do that. It's free for you, but it really helps us out. And we also want you to be the first to know everything there is to know about living in the North Texas area. So a little bit about Flower Mound before we look at some houses. I'm going to share my map with you and talk just a little bit about where it's located and the median home price as well. Okay, so as you can see here outlined in red on the map is the city of Flower Mound. It has a population of about 80,000, which is still, to me, considered a small city. But as you can see, it's surrounded by a lot of other cities. So, I think when you live in an area where this could be 10,000 people, and it really wouldn't matter because it's surrounded by bigger cities. So it's in a pretty populated place of North Texas. As you can see, it is not too far from Dallas. Right here, Fort Worth right here, and then here's Flower Mound. About maybe a 20-minute drive to the Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, about 30 minutes to downtown Fort Worth. So it is in a great location. I have a whole other video on the pros and cons of Flower Mound and another video on just all the stats and everything about Flower Mound. So you really do want to go take a look at those videos because it's going to tell you a lot more information. But as we go to look at a few homes, I do want to let you know that the median home price in Flower Mound is $525,000. That is higher than the national average. So what that tells me, or what should tell you, is that a house that's priced, at $350,000, probably going to be a smaller home, an older home, could be updated, maybe not. Now, if the median home price in Flower Mound was $350,000, well, then you'd get a pretty good sized home and maybe a newer home at $350,000. But not really the case here. The cost of living in Flower Mound is 19% higher than the national average as well. 19% is not that much, but it is a little bit higher, and that is because of the housing. So let's take a look at what $400,000 gets you in Flower Mound. Did a video on $300,000, but now let's take a look at a few homes and what $400,000, or that price range between $400,000 and $500,000, gets you in the city of Flower Mound. All right, so the first house I'm going to show you is just about right at $400,000, $407,268. Okay, so here is the list price. It was listed at $425,000. They have had a price reduction, so it's $214 a square foot. You can see that it's almost 1,900 square feet, so pretty decently sized home. 2003 is when it was built. It's got 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. I'm gonna bet it's 2.5 baths, but we'll take a look and see. Yeah, 2 full baths and 1 half bath. There you go. 1 living area. And let's see, this house has been on the market for 27 days. Really, it's not that long. It really is not that long to be on the market. But let's go ahead and take a look at the photos and see what all of this gets you. So 407, keep that in mind. It's 1,895 square feet, so 1,900 square feet. Okay, so here is the front of the home. I love the trees in the front yard. I love that it provides a lot of shade because it does get pretty hot in the summers here. So here's our front door. So you come into the front door and you are into the living room with a fireplace. Huge fan of fireplaces. I love that. I really like how the stairs are tucked off to the side, so they're not right in your face as soon as you walk in the door. I like that. I also like that the kitchen is a little bit closed off, So, your sofa isn't leaning right up against the kitchen. And then you can see in the background, there is a dining room. So some people like that. Some people, it doesn't really matter to them if they have a dining area or not. Actually, let's go back and take a look at that because I don't see the angle. Maybe that's just the breakfast nook. That's probably not a separate dining. I just can't really see what's on this side of the kitchen. But I don't know. Maybe they'll show another picture of what's on the other side of the kitchen because I can't see it. But anyway, okay. So here we have the master bedroom, pretty good size room there. And this is virtually staged. So just keep that in mind. A pretty good size room there. Looks like you could fit a good size bed. So this is going to show you that it's directly across the street from a park. That to me is a huge plus. I love houses that have easy access to things like that. I think it's a great selling point. It's not going to be overly crowded and noisy. I like that it's across the street from the park and you have some covered areas right there as well. You can just let your kids go right out the front door at a certain age and not really have to worry about that. So that's nice. And I also wanted to mention as we're talking that Flower Mound, according to Neighborhood Scout and crimegrade.org, Flower Mound is a fairly safe city to live in. Its crime rate is 65% lower than the national average. It's considered safer than 84% of cities in the United States. Okay, so here's another view of the kitchen. I'm glad that they're showing all those photos. Let me go back real quick. Did we ever get a view? No, we never did get a view of the others, what's on this side, but that's okay. Okay, you've got your laundry room. So this is a flex room. They're saying it could be a dining room or a game room. So now you can see what it looks like without being staged, virtually staged. So good size house here. Let's see, here is your master bathroom. Nice size shower there, walk-in shower. Double sinks. Okay. And this house was built in 2003. Nice little covered patio with some grass. Okay. That's on the side. So this is what 407 gets you in Flower Mound. You'll have to tell me in the comments what you think about that price. I know it's going to be different for everyone based on where you live. So this next house is priced at $430,000. That is 1909 square feet. So very similar to the last house, just a few square feet difference from the last house. Now this one was built in 86. The last one was built in 03. Seriously, it's about the same square footage. So $225 a square foot. So this one is about $23,000 more for about the same square footage. And it is going to be different from neighborhood to neighborhood. That's any town you live in. You're going to have different price per square foot, just depending on the age of the neighborhood, the popularity of the neighborhood. Are people moving in and out a lot? If they are, then that means there's always houses for sale. So you might not get as much as you would in a neighborhood where people aren't moving out as often. And so you kind of have to wait till something comes up and compete for it. So how close is it to the highway? How close is it to the schools and what those schools are rated? Those things are going to determine the price of a house that could be very similar in size and age to a house somewhere else in town. This is also a 4-bedroom house, so you do have an additional bedroom. And this one has been on the market for 13 days, so not too bad. So let's get rid of that and take a look at this house and see what we have. Love the huge front tree in the front yard. We always want to make sure though, when you're buying a home with a lot of trees like this in the front yard, you probably want to have your pipes scoped, a camera run through it during your due diligence period. We call it option period. So this is a very beautiful home. I love the floors. I'm just a fan of this old front door. I just think it's nostalgic and really pretty. You have to tell me what you think. I just love it. I like how it lets a little bit of light in, but you still have privacy. This is really nice. So this is the formal dining area, it says right here. And the living room, you can see the hearth, the fireplace right there. I love the ceiling, the beams in the ceiling, gives that a little bit of character. Got some windows along the back wall, letting some light in. Once again, I'm a fan of a fireplace, even in Texas where it gets hot. Here's your formal dining area that leads into the kitchen. So it looks like the kitchen's been upgraded. We have some quartz countertops, some beautiful tile, some painted cabinets. Looks like the appliances are new as well. A little breakfast area in the kitchen. So you do have a formal dining and a breakfast area. This is your laundry room. This is the master bedroom. So they chose to not put carpet in here. Brilliant. Love that. I'm definitely a fan of keeping as many spaces carpet free as you can. Okay, so looks like they did some updating here in the bathroom. This looks like it's fresh and updated along with the lights and the faucets. You've got a nice soaker tub here, decent sized shower. Actually, the gold looks great to me. I think gold is back now. This is a little bit more shiny than what we would see in a model home, but stick around long enough, it'll come back into style, right? So here's one of the bedrooms, spare bedroom 1 and 2. There we go. So let's just go through these bedrooms. There's one of the bathrooms with a shower tub combo. And then you do have a pretty decently sized backyard with some trees in it as well, with a fence and a covered patio. So as you can see, here's what you get for $430,000 in Flower Mound. So you'll have to tell me your thoughts on the price of this home as well. And like I said, if just depends on what state you're in. You could think this is really, really expensive, or just think, my gosh, I could buy 5 of these if I sell my home in California, which could be true. Okay, so let's go a little bit up in price. $479 is the price of this house. All right, let's get rid of the old stuff. So $479 down from $488 was the original list price. So it looks like it has had a price reduction. 2173 square feet, so bigger than the others. 2004, so not an old home at $220 a square foot. 3 bedroom, 2.5 baths. And this house has been on the market for 58 days. Now, it does not at all mean that there's anything wrong with the home. This is just the market that we're in. Some are going quickly while others aren't. It's just the way it is. So let's take a look at this house, priced at $479 at 2173 square feet. So this one is a 2-story home. So let's see, you walk in the front door. Looks like the front door is over here, I believe. Okay, so your living room is a little bit after you get into the front door. Okay, so nice living space there with a fireplace again. Love the fireplace. So here's the front door. You've got a little bit of it could be formal dining. If you're a home office, you could turn that into your home office. Stairs are tucked off to the side. You've got laminate flooring, which is nice. Looks like the cabinets have been painted. Let's see. I do believe that is a stone type countertop there. All white appliances. Oh, I love this. I love this double oven like that. And it's a gas. That's a big deal to me. I'm a huge fan of gas cooking, breakfast area. That's probably a half bath. Okay, so they have that staged as an office or game room. Pretty good sized master bedroom here. I love the windows. It's light and bright in there. That looks amazing. No carpet. So if you have a choice, don't put carpet in your bedroom. I don't know. I'm a fan of not having it. You'll have to tell me what you think. So you have 2 sinks. That's been updated as well. Okay, nice closet there. A couple of other bedrooms. And you have your hallway bathroom and laundry room. Here's the backyard. It's a good sized backyard. I like how they finished this out with some rocks over here on the side. That's really nice. This fence, good idea to put the metal poles instead of the wooden posts. And especially in Texas, we do get a lot of wind in the spring. Our storms are big. They are beautiful in the spring. I absolutely love them. This year we have had a massive amount of wonderful thunderstorms, but it does get windy. We do get hail. Tornadoes, it just depends. Really, honestly, we don't tend to get a lot, but this last year we actually did get a pretty bad one. It was a couple cities further north, but it was actually a catastrophic tornado. But it's not common in the Dallas area to have a bad tornado. That's just my experience from living here my entire life. So that's what $479 gets you in that area of Flower Mound, Texas. All right, so the last house we're gonna look at today is right at $500,000 almost. In fact, it was $500,000 and it's reduced to $490. So this one has 1,837 square feet. So it is the smallest one that we're looking at today. But the reason why it's priced higher, built in 91, is because it has a pool. That puts it at 266 a square foot, 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom. So pools, and this one's been on the market for 15 days, so not that long. A brand new pool is minimum 80, 88,000, maybe even more, 100,000, 125. We see people putting in pools at 150, 200,000. Now those are probably going to be massive pools with a lot of decking and things around it too, but pools are really expensive. I don't know how old this pool is, but I'd rather, pay a little bit more for a house that already has a pool. And even if that pool needed some work, I'd rather put 10 grand into fixing up a pool than buying a new one. So let's take a look at this house with a pool. Okay, right off we get to see the kitchen. So nice size kitchen with an island. I love an island, and I like that the island has nothing in it, so you can use it 100% for prep space. I love that. I like that there's a double oven here that actually, oh, you know what? I just noticed something. This is probably the microwave, and this is an oven. And then you have an oven over here as well. I like that. That's pretty awesome because it's out of the way, but you still have another one over here. So you still have a double oven. Gas, cooktop, huge fan of that. Love, love, love it. These appliances look new too. Dishwasher, nice pretty tile on the floor. That, I can't tell what kind of countertop, if that was quartz, stone, or, oh, I'll think of it in a minute. Not Formica. There's another one. Fireplace. I like that there's 2 windows flanking either side of the fireplace and that it's brick. You could keep it brick. You could paint it white. Either way, you've got a bedroom, bathroom. So this must be the master bathroom. So you've got a shower. I like the black detail. That's really nice. With the split, it's a vanity, but it's kind of split a little bit. Is there I'm not sure if this is a tub right here or not. Maybe we'll see another photo. I'm wondering if that's a tub. Okay, so, a sunroom too. Oh, I love sunrooms. I have one in my house. Sometimes I film in my sunroom. Hopefully I'll get back to that one of these days, filming in my sunroom. I love all the windows. Great place. If you're a plant lover, this is perfect. So sunroom, I also like that the sunroom is tiled. So when people are coming in from the pool, they're stepping on tile. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the kitchen, I guess. Okay, I like that view. I like that they're showing you the view from the kitchen to the living room. All right, let's keep going here. And that's your front door. Okay, this must be I think that might be the master bedroom still. Okay, there's a bathtub. I was hoping it had a bathtub in this one. It just looked like it would. So nice soaking tub in that bathroom. And you've got more bedrooms here as well. I kind of want to get back to the backyard. There it is. Okay, beautiful pool. That is a pretty good sized pool. Very, very nice. You've got a little fountain here. The fence looks like it's in good condition. There's another view, and there's the sunroom right there. So, floor plans. I'm a huge fan of floor plans. So that's what the $400,000 to $500,000 range gets you in Flower Mound, in a city where the median home price is $525,000. So for me, being able to get a house in that city with a pool in the condition that that one was in, which was really nice, is great. I think $490,000 with a pool, had beautiful flooring. The kitchen was nice. The house was clean. It looked really good. To me, that's a really great price, especially in a city where the cost of living is a little bit higher than the national average. But we've got a video on homes from $300,000 to $400,000 as well. And like I mentioned earlier, just videos all about Flower Mound. So make sure you go back and take a look at those videos, because I really do think Flower Mound is a hidden gem of the Dallas-Fort Worth area. It's located in a great place. We've got 2 lakes surrounding it. It's a beautiful city. So take a look at those videos. And if you have any questions, please reach out to us. Otherwise, we'll see you on the next one.